The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Today we embark on an insightful journey into the realm of Stoicism. This ancient philosophy, embraced by great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, provides profound guidance for life's challenges. However, it's not immune to misunderstandings. Stoicism, with its rich history and deep insights, is applicable to a broad spectrum of individuals. Our exploration today focuses on 6 common misinterpretations that even the most disciplined practitioners of Stoicism can encounter, and how correcting these can lead to a more effective and fulfilling Stoic practice. Stoicism, established in the early 3rd century BC, is more than a philosophy. It's a way of life. It teaches the development of self-control and resilience as a means to overcome destructive emotions. Stoicism is about recognizing our power over our minds, not external events, as beautifully articulated by Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. But Stoicism is not just about enduring adversity, it's about thriving amidst it, by cultivating a resilient and rational mindset. 1. Ignoring emotions. Stoicism is often misunderstood as promoting emotional detachment or indifference. In reality, Stoicism encourages a deep understanding and management of emotions, not their suppression. It's about acknowledging your feelings, comprehending their roots, and then choosing a response that aligns with rational thought and virtue. For instance, a Stoic might feel anger but will pause to understand its source before reacting, thus maintaining composure and making a decision that aligns with their values and principles, rather than being driven by the heat of the moment. 2. Overemphasis on self-reliance. A common misinterpretation of Stoicism is its perceived overemphasis on self-reliance, often misconstrued as a dismissal of communal support and relationships. However, Stoicism, in its essence, values the strength and support that come from a community. It advocates for a balance between self-sufficiency and mutual assistance. Stoics believe in enduring hardships independently when necessary, but they also recognize the importance of leaning on others and offering support in return, creating a harmonious and resilient community. 3. Neglecting pleasure. Stoicism is frequently misinterpreted as a philosophy that advocates for a life devoid of pleasure. Contrary to this, Stoicism teaches the pursuit of joy in things that are truly valuable and enriching, like personal growth, virtuous living, and meaningful community involvement. It's not about renouncing all pleasures, but about distinguishing between fleeting, superficial pleasures and those that contribute positively to one's life and character. Thus, a Stoic finds joy in simplicity, virtue, and the pursuit of wisdom, rather than in hedonistic indulgences. 4. Indifference to others' opinions. It's often thought that Stoics disregard others' opinions, appearing indifferent or even arrogant. However, Stoicism teaches discernment in valuing opinions. It's about understanding which opinions are constructive and can lead to personal growth, and which are unhelpful or malicious. A Stoic values feedback that is insightful and constructive, using it as a tool for self-improvement, while maintaining the wisdom to not be swayed by baseless criticism or flattery. 5. Misinterpreting control. A prevalent misconception is the belief that Stoics claim control over more than is realistically possible. Stoicism, in truth, emphasizes focusing on what is within one's control, typically one's own actions, thoughts, and reactions. It teaches acceptance of external events as they are, understanding that our power lies in our response to these events. This philosophy encourages a realistic assessment of one's influence over situations, fostering a sense of peace and resilience in the face of life's unpredictability. 6. Excessive focus on logic. Stoicism is sometimes perceived as prioritizing logic excessively, seemingly neglecting the emotional aspects of human experience. In actuality, Stoicism advocates for a balance between rational thought and emotional intelligence. It recognizes that while logical thinking is crucial, understanding and empathizing with human emotions is equally important. Stoics strive for a holistic approach to life, where rationality is harmonized with a deep understanding of and compassion for the human condition, leading to more meaningful and fulfilling interactions and relationships. Now let's take a moment for introspection. How do you perceive and respond to your emotions? Do you find a balance between self-reliance and seeking support? What brings you true joy, and how does it align with Stoic principles? Reflect on these questions to understand how you might be unknowingly misapplying Stoic principles in your life. Let's turn to Seneca, a Stoic philosopher who navigated the complexities of wealth and influence. His life and writings demonstrate the balance between enjoying life's pleasures without being dominated by them. Seneca's teachings encourage us to find joy in the simple and the grand, always with an eye toward virtue and self-improvement. Marcus Aurelius, known as the Philosopher King, offers another insightful case study. His personal writings, known as Meditations, are replete with reflections that demonstrate how Stoicism can be integrated into daily life, even amidst immense responsibilities and challenges. Aurelius consistently reflected on his actions, thoughts, and the teachings of Stoicism, striving to live a life of virtue and rationality. His commitment to self-reflection and constant improvement, even as a powerful emperor, underscores the Stoic belief in the importance of inner development over external power and wealth. In closing, Stoicism offers a robust framework for personal development and can be an invaluable guide in our modern world. However, it's essential to be aware of and correct these 6 common misinterpretations to practice a more authentic and effective form of Stoicism. As Epictetus so wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Embrace these insights as you navigate your path, and remember, the journey to wisdom is ongoing. Embrace it with an open heart and mind. If this exploration into Stoicism resonates with you, please consider subscribing for more insightful content. For those interested in a deeper dive, alongside contemporary authors like Ryan Holiday, I also recommend exploring the original texts of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for a comprehensive understanding of Stoicism. Remember, embracing wisdom is a lifelong journey. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to our continued exploration of philosophy and personal growth.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Today we're diving into a philosophy that's not just ancient history, but a living guide for our hectic, modern lives. Stoicism. In our world, defined by rapid change and challenges that can feel overwhelming, Stoicism shines as a beacon of practical wisdom. In this journey, we'll explore 6 compelling reasons why Stoicism isn't just relevant but essential today, offering invaluable lessons on resilience, inner peace, and ethical living. Stoicism, born in the bustling markets of ancient Greece and the power corridors of Rome, is a philosophy that champions virtue, rationality, and emotional resilience. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus believed our true well-being hinges not on external events, but on how we respond to them. In our fast-paced, complex world, this Stoic focus on inner tranquility, moral clarity, and control over our reactions is more than just helpful. It's a survival toolkit. 1. Cultivating resilience in the face of change. In our era of unprecedented change, fostering resilience is crucial. Stoicism teaches us to remain adaptable and composed amidst life's inevitable shifts. This philosophy views change not as a disruption, but as a natural progression of life's cycle. When I encountered a drastic career change, it was Stoicism's teachings that guided me to accept and adapt, rather than resist. This mindset shift is pivotal in today's environment, where industries and careers evolve rapidly, and flexibility can determine our success and well-being. 2. Fostering emotional intelligence and control. Our world often seems designed to test our emotional limits. Stoicism offers a way to develop emotional intelligence, enabling us to understand, process, and govern our emotional responses constructively. Applying Stoic principles, I've learned to manage stress and react to challenging situations with a calm, reasoned approach. This skill is particularly valuable in our increasingly interconnected world, where emotional agility can aid in navigating diverse social and professional landscapes with grace and effectiveness. 3. Encouraging ethical living and integrity. In a world where ethical dilemmas are increasingly complex, Stoicism's focus on virtue and integrity offers a clear moral compass. It urges us to consider not just the legality or outcome of our actions, but their moral underpinnings. Stoicism teaches us to live in harmony with our deepest values, promoting honesty, fairness, and justice. The tale of Cato the Younger, known for his steadfast moral integrity, even in the face of overwhelming political pressure, is a powerful example. This principle is especially relevant in our current climate, where ethical boundaries are often tested, and the temptation to compromise our values for short-term gains is high. 4. Promoting mindfulness and present living. Our hyper-connected, fast-paced lifestyle often leads us away from the present moment, causing stress and a feeling of disconnection. Stoicism advocates for mindfulness, encouraging us to focus on the present and find joy in the ordinary. This has been a personal journey for me, learning to appreciate the now rather than getting lost in past regrets or future anxieties. It's a skill that enhances life's quality, fostering a sense of peace and contentment in a world that often values productivity over well-being. 5. Building stronger personal relationships. In our complex social fabric, Stoicism's teachings on empathy, understanding, and patience are vital. These principles have revolutionized my personal relationships, transforming potential conflicts into opportunities for deeper connection and understanding. Stoicism advocates for seeing things from others' perspectives and responding with compassion, which can lead to more fulfilling and sustainable relationships. In an era where social media often dictates the quality of our interactions, returning to these fundamental Stoic principles can help us build more authentic and meaningful connections. 6. Finding contentment in simplicity. In contrast to the relentless pursuit of more that characterizes modern consumer culture, Stoicism invites us to find contentment in simplicity. It teaches us to derive happiness not from material possessions, but from living a life rich in virtue and meaning. Reflecting on this Stoic principle has led me to appreciate what I have, fostering a sense of gratitude and satisfaction in a world often obsessed with the pursuit of material wealth. This approach to life can be incredibly liberating, allowing us to focus on what truly matters and find joy in the simple pleasures of life. Now reflect on how these Stoic principles resonate with your life. Can adopting a Stoic approach help you tackle today's challenges? How might this philosophy reshape your perspective on growth, relationships, and life's uncertainties? In our rapidly changing world, Stoicism offers a timeless toolkit for inner peace and rational response. Consider the strength and tranquility you could gain by applying these principles and how they might transform your approach to the complexities of modern living. When we delve into the historical accounts of leaders like Marcus Aurelius, we uncover a profound testament to the power of Stoicism. Aurelius, a Roman emperor, faced immense pressures and challenges, yet he remained steadfast and effective, thanks in large part to his Stoic beliefs. His writings, particularly Meditations, offer a window into how Stoicism can guide effective leadership and personal resilience. In the modern era, Stoicism continues to inspire leaders across various fields. Consider the story of Admiral James Stockdale, an American naval officer held as a prisoner of war for 7 years during the Vietnam War. His survival and resistance against all odds were heavily influenced by the Stoic principles he learned from Epictetus. Stockdale credited Stoicism with providing him the mental fortitude to endure captivity and torture without losing hope or integrity. Stoicism's relevance in our world is undeniable. Its teachings on resilience, emotional intelligence, ethical living, mindfulness, relationship building, and contentment offer a robust framework for the complexities of modern life. By integrating Stoic principles, we're not just surviving, we're thriving, approaching our personal and professional challenges with wisdom and balance. For those eager to delve deeper into Stoicism and apply its wisdom to today's world, consider subscribing for more insights. Dive into the writings of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Join me in exploring practical exercises and daily practices that bring Stoic principles to life. Remember, a more fulfilled and balanced life might just be a Stoic principle away. Thank you for joining me in discovering why Stoicism is more relevant than ever.
The Stoic method.
Hello and welcome everyone. Today we're unraveling the truths about Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's not only survived but thrived into the 21st century. Popular yet often misunderstood, Stoicism is more than just a collection of quotes or a Stoic response to life's challenges. It's a profound, practical philosophy that provides essential insights for modern living. As we dive into what Stoicism truly means, I invite you to reflect on how its accurate understanding can profoundly impact our lives today. Join me in this enlightening journey to rediscover Stoicism. Stoicism, at its core, is about cultivating self-control and resilience to transcend destructive emotions. It asserts that true happiness lies in virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Renowned Stoic thinkers, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, didn't just seek to understand the world, but to navigate it virtuously. Their teachings, far from being outdated, address our modern struggles head-on, offering timeless wisdom for dealing with stress, achieving happiness, and living ethically. Number 1. Stoicism is about suppressing emotions. This widespread misconception misinterprets Stoicism as advocating for the suppression of all emotions. However, Stoicism, in its essence, encourages the understanding and management of emotions, not their denial. It guides us to establish a healthy relationship with our feelings, urging us to react to them with reason and constructive action. This nuanced approach is crucial in a world where emotional intelligence is increasingly recognized as vital alongside intellectual ability. By understanding our emotions and their origins, we learn to respond to life situations with clarity and wisdom, rather than being impulsively driven by fleeting feelings. The 2. Stoicism means indifference to the world. Often mistaken for apathy, Stoicism is sometimes wrongly equated with a lack of concern for worldly matters. In contrast, Stoicism encourages active engagement in the world and a conscientious performance of societal roles. It's about caring deeply and genuinely for life's critical aspects, while maintaining a sense of tranquility in the face of external chaos. This philosophy teaches us to distinguish between what is within our control and what isn't, urging us to invest our energy wisely in actions that are within our sphere of influence. Lesson 3. Stoics are unemotional. The idea that Stoics are devoid of emotions is a gross oversimplification. Stoicism acknowledges that emotions are a natural part of human experience. The philosophy, however, emphasizes mastering harmful emotions through reasoned thought. A Stoic experiences the full range of human emotions, but learns not to be overwhelmed by them, maintaining a balanced and composed demeanor. Stoicism teaches that it's not the emotions themselves that are problematic, but our reactions to them. By understanding our emotional triggers and responses, we can navigate life more smoothly. Number 4. Stoicism is pessimistic. Some view Stoicism as inherently pessimistic, focusing unduly on negative aspects of life. In reality, Stoicism promotes a form of realistic optimism. It teaches the practice of premeditatio malorum, which involves the anticipation of potential challenges, not as a form of worry but as a preparation tool. This mental exercise is designed to fortify us against life's inevitable difficulties, enabling us to face them with a resilient and prepared mindset. Number 5. Stoicism is only for the intellectually elite. The belief that Stoicism is exclusively for the intellectually elite is a misconception. Stoicism offers practical wisdom that is accessible and applicable to everyone, irrespective of their intellectual background. Its teachings provide a framework for living a more fulfilling life, addressing universal themes such as dealing with adversity, personal growth, and the pursuit of virtue. These principles are not confined to academic discourse, but are meant to be lived and practiced in everyday life. Rehearse 6. Stoicism ignores pleasure and comfort. It's often misunderstood that Stoicism advocates a life devoid of pleasure and comfort. Rather, Stoicism warns against the overindulgence in and dependence on transient joys. The philosophy teaches the enjoyment of life's pleasures, but with a mindful awareness of their fleeting nature. It encourages a balanced approach to happiness, recognizing that while pleasures are part of life, they should not be the sole focus or become a source of attachment. 7. Stoicism is outdated. Some may claim that Stoicism, as an ancient philosophy, has no place in the modern world. On the contrary, the principles of Stoicism are remarkably relevant today. Its focus on personal responsibility, inner peace, and ethical living resonates strongly in our contemporary, often chaotic society. Stoicism provides timeless guidance for leading a life that is both meaningful and grounded, offering insights into how to handle the complexities and uncertainties of modern existence. Now reflect on these misconceptions. How have they shaped your understanding of Stoicism? Can recognizing the truths behind these misconceptions alter how you might integrate Stoic principles in your life? I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Let's engage in a meaningful discussion and learn from each other's perspectives on Stoicism. Consider Admiral James Stockdale, who relied on Stoicism during his time as a prisoner of war. His story is a powerful testament to Stoicism's practicality, a philosophy not just in theory, but as a lifeline. Moreover, let's look at everyday examples. People using Stoic principles to manage stress, make ethical decisions, or navigate personal challenges. These stories highlight Stoicism's versatility and adaptability to various life situations. In debunking these 7 misconceptions, we reveal a Stoicism that's dynamic, practical, and deeply relevant. It's a philosophy that champions emotional intelligence, active participation in the world, and resilience. As you go about your life, remember the true essence of Stoicism, a guide for leading a fulfilled, virtuous existence. It's not just a philosophy of the past, but a beacon for the future. If you're inspired to delve deeper into Stoicism, consider subscribing for more insightful content. Explore the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, and discover how their wisdom can be applied to your life. I recommend starting with Marcus Aurelius' Meditations or Seneca's Letters from a Stoic for an insightful read. Understanding Stoicism correctly is the first step to harnessing its powerful principles. Thank you for joining me on this journey to rediscover Stoicism, and don't forget to share your Stoic experiences and insights. Together, let's explore this rich philosophical tradition and its application in our modern world.
The Stoic Method.
Greetings, everyone. In today's fast-paced world, our mornings often start in a rush, clouded by stress and chaos. What if we could change that? Imagine starting your day with a sense of calm, focus, and resilience. That's exactly what we're diving into today with 10 Stoic habits that transform your morning routine. Stoicism, a philosophy as practical as it is profound, offers more than wisdom. It offers a way of living. Today, we'll explore how to infuse our mornings with Stoic principles to set a positive tone for our day. Founded in the 3rd century BC, Stoicism teaches living in harmony with nature and embracing our inner virtues. Philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus weren't just theorists. They were practical thinkers, embodying the principles they preached. At its heart, Stoicism tells us while we can't control external events, we can control our responses. This idea is transformative, especially in our morning routines, where we lay the foundation for our day. Number 1. Wake with purpose. Begin each day with a deliberate sense of purpose. Recall the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who saw each day as a privilege. Before getting out of bed, take a moment to think about what you can offer the world today. This doesn't have to be a grand plan. It can be as simple as a commitment to kindness or to face challenges with grace. The key is in shifting your focus from the mundane to the meaningful, transforming your daily routine into a purposeful journey from the moment your eyes open. Number 2. Reflect in silence. Embrace the calm of the early hours for quiet reflection. This could involve a meditation session, reading something contemplative, or simply sitting in silence, letting your thoughts wander. Seneca, a strong advocate of morning reflection, believed this time helps prepare the mind for the day's tasks. Reflect on your actions, align with your core values, and mentally equip yourself for the day's challenges. This practice of inward contemplation sets a calm and balanced tone for your entire day. 3. Embrace the present. Each morning, make a conscious effort to live in the present. Stoicism teaches the value of focusing on the now, as this is where we exert the most influence. Avoid the temptation to dwell on past mistakes or future worries. Instead, focus on the immediacy of the morning, the aroma of your coffee, the quiet before the world awakes, the feeling of a fresh start. This practice not only enhances mindfulness, but also anchors you in the reality of the present, making each moment count. Verse 4. Exercise. Self-discipline. Physical exercise should be a cornerstone of your morning routine. This isn't just about physical health. It's a powerful tool for cultivating mental and emotional resilience. Epictetus emphasized the importance of self-discipline as a form of inner freedom. Choose an activity that suits you. It could be an intense workout, a brisk walk, or some simple stretching. The act of regular exercise, especially in the morning, instills a sense of discipline, elevates your mood, and energizes your body for the day ahead. 5. Practice gratitude. Dedicate a moment each morning to practice gratitude. This can be done by writing in a journal or simply pausing to mentally acknowledge the things you're thankful for. List 3 things that bring you joy or comfort. It might be as profound as the love of your family or as simple as the beauty of a sunny morning. This daily practice of gratitude is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, focusing on what we have rather than what we lack. It fosters a sense of contentment and positivity, essential for facing the day's challenges with a balanced perspective. Verse 6. Consume wisely. Morning is also a time to be mindful of consumption, both in terms of food and information. Adopt a Stoic approach to your morning diet. Nourish your body with wholesome, energizing foods, and avoid the temptation of unhealthy choices. Similarly, be selective about the information you consume. Choose reading materials or news that enrich your mind and soul, steering clear of negativity or stress-inducing content. This mindful approach to consumption sets a healthy tone for both your body and mind. Verse 7. Rehearse the day's challenges. Mentally prepare for the day's potential challenges, a practice known in Stoicism as premeditatio malorum. Visualize different situations you might encounter and how you can respond to them with composure and wisdom. This mental rehearsal not only builds resilience, but also equips you to handle situations with a clear mind, reducing anxiety and enhancing your problem-solving skills. Cultivate indifference to indifference. As part of your morning routine, practice being indifferent to things that are beyond your control. This might mean not getting frustrated over a traffic jam, unexpected rain, or a minor inconvenience at home. By focusing on what you can control, your reactions and actions, you maintain your inner peace and conserve your energy for matters of true significance. 9. Seek wisdom. Dedicate a portion of your morning to the pursuit of wisdom. This could involve reading a few pages from a Stoic text, listening to a thought-provoking podcast, or watching a short educational video. Let this time in the morning be a period of intellectual nourishment, setting a tone of learning and personal growth for the rest of your day. 10. Act with kindness. Begin each day with an act of kindness. This could be a thoughtful gesture for a family member, a kind word to a neighbor, or even helping someone in need. Aligning with the Stoic virtue of benevolence, these acts of kindness not only contribute positively to others' lives, but also reinforce your own sense of virtue and connection with the wider community. As we explore these habits, reflect, how can I integrate these Stoic principles into my morning? Which practices resonate with my lifestyle, and what changes am I willing to make? Consider Epictetus, born into slavery, yet finding freedom in his mind through Stoicism. His mornings, though not luxurious, were filled with strength and tranquility. Similarly, Marcus Aurelius, despite being a Roman emperor with immense pressures, dedicated his mornings to reflection and Stoic alignment. Let's also look at a modern example. Meet Ava, a busy software developer. She starts her day with 10 minutes of Stoic reading, setting a tone of tranquility and focus amidst her hectic schedule. In conclusion, these 10 Stoic habits offer more than a routine. They offer a transformation. They guide us towards tranquility, mindfulness, and self-discipline, allowing us to reclaim our mornings and, by extension, our days. Remember, every morning is a new chapter, a fresh opportunity to live a life of purpose, wisdom, and virtue. If you're inspired to delve deeper into Stoicism, consider subscribing for more enlightening content. Explore the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus to deepen your understanding. Share your journey of integrating these habits into your routine in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. Thank you for watching, and may your mornings be transformative. Welcome to our exploration of Stoicism, a journey towards redefining our work ethic. Today we delve into how 5 key Stoic principles can revolutionize the way we approach our professional lives. Are you striving to enhance your productivity, find deeper satisfaction in your work, or build resilience against challenges? These ancient teachings offer a balanced, thoughtful approach to not just professional success, but personal fulfillment as well. In a world where work can often overshadow other aspects of life, applying Stoic wisdom can be transformative. But first, have you ever wondered how much of your work stress is within your control? Stoicism, originating in ancient Greece and Rome, extends beyond a philosophical framework. It's a practical toolkit for life, developed by Zeno of Citium and later refined by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Stoicism guides us in aligning with reason and nature. Its essence lies in discerning what's within our control, our actions, efforts, attitudes, and releasing what's not. This distinction is crucial in today's workplace, a realm often rife with stress and unpredictability. Stoicism arms us with strategies to navigate these with a composed, focused mindset. But how exactly does this ancient wisdom translate into modern work settings? 1. Embracing the dichotomy of control. Understanding what is and isn't in our control is a cornerstone of Stoicism and essential in the workplace. You can direct your effort, attitude, and reactions, but not always the final outcomes or others' actions. In a team project, for instance, you can ensure your contribution is diligent and collaborative, but you cannot control the overall decision of your boss or client. Ponder on a recent work situation. How might recognizing this divide have changed your stress level or response? Embracing this principle can significantly reduce workplace anxiety and lead to a more productive and harmonious environment. 2. Pursuing excellence over success. Stoicism teaches us to seek arete, or excellence, rather than mere success. In the workplace, this translates to focusing on the quality and integrity of your work instead of obsessing over recognition or outcomes. This approach can result in greater job satisfaction and potentially superior performance. Reflect on your current objectives at work. Are they centered around achieving excellence in your tasks, or are they driven by the desire for success and acclaim? Shifting your focus to excellence cultivates a more fulfilling work ethic and often paradoxically leads to the success we initially sought. 3. Developing resilience in adversity. Stoicism is about building resilience, especially in challenging work situations. Facing difficulties with a calm and composed mindset allows us to learn from these experiences and move forward without being bogged down by negativity. When confronted with setbacks or failures, consider them opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. Ask yourself, how did you respond to a recent challenge at work? Could viewing it through a Stoic lens have altered your reaction? Developing this resilient mindset is crucial for adapting and thriving in an ever-changing professional landscape. 4. Practicing mindfulness and presence. Stoicism encourages being fully present and engaged in our tasks, a principle that significantly boosts productivity and satisfaction. This involves minimizing distractions, concentrating on one task at a time, and fully immersing in the work at hand. Evaluate how often you are genuinely present in your work. Are you multitasking to the point of diminishing your efficiency? Practicing mindfulness in your daily tasks leads to higher quality results and a more enjoyable work experience. Remember, the quality of your work often reflects the level of your presence and focus. 5. Balancing work with personal virtues. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of personal virtues like honesty, integrity, and kindness, and harmonizing them with our professional lives. Upholding these virtues in your business dealings, for example, builds trust and fosters long-term relationships. Reflect on your current work-life balance. Are you maintaining your personal virtues in your pursuit of professional goals? Integrating these virtues into our work not only leads to a more ethical and rewarding professional life, but also contributes to our overall well-being and the well-being of those around us. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, is a prime example of Stoic principles in action. Despite his immense power, he faced numerous work-related challenges, including political intrigue and military conflicts. Through these difficulties, he consistently applied Stoic philosophy, focusing on his duties with integrity and resilience. He journaled his thoughts, now known as meditations, which provide a direct insight into how he applied Stoicism to maintain balance and composure. His legacy teaches us the power of maintaining ethical integrity and calm amidst chaos. Reflecting on my personal experience, I once faced a daunting project that felt beyond my control. Adopting a Stoic mindset, I focused on my contributions, maintaining integrity and calm. This shift in perspective allowed me to approach the task more creatively and effectively, ultimately leading to a successful outcome. This experience taught me firsthand the value of focusing on what I could control, my efforts and attitude, rather than external circumstances, transforming a potential failure into a learning and growth opportunity. In sum, these 5 Stoic strategies offer a transformative approach to your work ethic. They teach us to focus on what's controllable, strive for excellence, build resilience, practice mindfulness, and balance work with virtue. Integrating these principles can lead to not just improved productivity and satisfaction, but a more ethical, fulfilling work environment. As Seneca insightfully remarked, it's not because things are difficult that we dare not venture, it's because we dare not venture that they are difficult. Let this wisdom inspire a shift in your professional journey. Thank you for joining this exploration of Stoic wisdom. If these principles resonate with you, and you're keen to learn more, please subscribe for more insightful content. I also encourage you to delve into the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Remember, transforming your work ethic begins with a change in mindset. Embrace these Stoic teachings and witness the positive shift in your professional life.